So I'm glad I'm finally uploading some more footage and things like that. This video is going to be about promises, and I'm currently deleting so much of it because it was over 20 minutes long and I want to make it palatable. So here we go. So I just want to take the time to sort of talk about promises, and not just promises but goals and dreams. There was about 2 or 3 weeks ago when a thought kind of occurred to me that there's definitely a few promises that I haven't made for myself. And I just got to thinking more and more and more about it because it just felt like a critical aspect of something. And for the rest of this video, we will be using a tree as an analogy for the concept being discussed. A lot of goals take time, as a lot of you are probably personally experiencing or have experienced in the past. I thought about dreams because dreams kind of have an overlap with goals. You know, we have a dream car or a dream job or a dream person or a dream pet or a dream bed or a dream. If we kind of view goals, dreams, and promises, so we have goals because we think goals will make us happy. And if you think of branches, they're reaching for the sun to get that warmth, to get that energy to, you know, produce leaves, produce fruit, produce flowers, whatever it is that that tree in particular is meant to be producing. So that being said, we have the trunk in the middle, and to me, that's kind of more about dreams. And dreams, I feel, are something that is very, very different from a goal, because goals change constantly. You know, when we're 16, we don't want the same things we want when we're 20. When we're 22, we don't want the same things we want when we're 20. When we're 25, we don't want the same things we wanted when we were 22. And I can only speak to kind of being only up to 25 because I'm 25 right now. But anyway, dreams, I feel, are something that we have from a very, very early time in our life, and I think everyone kind of shares a lot more similar dreams, whereas people's goals tend to vary a lot more. So dreams, I feel, stem from a deeper place in life, and they support our goals. You know, the dream to belong to a community, the dream to love and be loved in return, not just romantically, but on a broad scale. You know, we all need friends, we all need a family of sorts, whether we're blood related or not. We all need this sense that we belong somewhere in this world, and if we're not getting that, you know, we're not happy and we're not pursuing those goals. And below our dreams comes the roots, the promises, so to speak. And I'm still processing a lot of this analogy, so I'm not even sure if a promise is the right word to use for this concept. I think it's so easy to get caught up in what we see from day to day. It's so easy to get caught up in, oh, if I just get this car, I'll be happy. If I just have this person in my life, I'll be happy. If I have these clothes, I'll be happy. If I look this way, I'll be happy. And we all do it, including me. You know, was it your dream to be what you are now? Are your goals really matching up with your dreams? And even deeper than that, are your dreams matching up with, you know, your roots, the things that you really want to be resonating with and sort of doing in your life, not just for you, but for the people around you and for people you haven't met yet? Because if you look at a good, healthy tree, there's just as many roots as there are branches. And, you know, when a windstorm comes, a hurricane, or, you know, a landslide, what is it that's keeping a tree there? What is it that helps a tree to recover? It's it's not the branches, it's not the trunk. The trunk could be really, really heavy and that might help, but it's the roots that keep that tree in place. It's that foundation. And a lot of people aren't spiritual. A lot of people aren't Christian, Wiccan, Muslim, Islam, Jewish, whatever, a lot of people don't believe in anything, and that's fine, and I don't hold any judgment against anyone, but I know for me personally, just having a sense of spirituality and having a connection with love in and of itself unconditionally has really helped me to stay firm when I've been knocked down or doubted myself or not attained the goals that I thought would bring me happiness. And even when I have attained the goals that I thought would bring me happiness and they still didn't. I think it's important to really look at the roots and to see what it is that goes beyond your goals, beyond your dreams. What are these deep purposes that are driving you? And that's not to say to not have goals. We need goals to motivate us. It's not to say to not have dreams. We need dreams to hope and to aspire and to have inspiration. But we also need promises, and we also need, I think, just a deeper connection with things we don't see, because roots are underground. You don't see the roots, you see the trunk and you see the branches. Sometimes the roots will come up a little bit, and that's good too. Every tree is different. But I just really feel this is something for everyone to consider, and something that I will definitely be thinking about, probably, hopefully, for a very long time. Hopefully it's something I continue to incorporate, because ever since I kind of thought about this, I feel happier. I feel more motivated to be joyful around people. I feel more motivated to care for people. I feel more motivated to care for myself. And I feel more motivated to live in the moment and to truly embrace and love where I'm at right now. And in turn, I feel like my dreams are coming true more and more each day. I feel like I'm closer each day to my goals. And I really strongly feel it's a direct result of this epiphany that I need to focus on what's underneath everything. And for a long time I thought I knew what was under everything. I thought I had this deep connection with things we don't see, and I still feel that I do, but it was a relationship and a thing that I wasn't focusing on, because I got so caught up in trying to reach for the sun, and kind of like this Icarus mythos of just having so much ambition, and it burns out. If you don't have the roots to hold the trunk in place, then the trunk can't grow branches, and the branches can't bear fruit. So it starts from the bottom up. And I think we all want to experience this sense of joy and this sense of peace so much that it can become all too easy to sort of forget that we all need that very, very firm, solid foundation. But, what are your ethics? What are those things underneath all of these things you think you want or you think you need? But yeah, I hope this brought you something, and, let me know kind of if you want to give feedback, you can. If you want to share your own personal take on this, if you have any kind of epiphanies you think are great, then definitely comment below. But yeah, I wish you guys the best of holidays and just the best of days in general, and I really hope you guys find your roots and your dreams and your goals.